Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Bismillah, kita boleh tengok rutin harian T-Warehouse. Saksikan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Peter Dr. Afika, who is our faculty supervisor. My name is NORFARIHAN and my trade number is A19A0473. Now I will explain a little bit about case study on the diffusion digital technology and observation during internship program among logistics students. So there are many parts or section in the slide. So the first one is a demographic profile of the company. So here is the company name, address, warehouse address, and contact info. I also insert the warehouse address because I am an intern at there. So the company name is Najiha International Sdn Bhd. The address is the address for the HQ, Wisma Najiha, Lot 8062, Bandar Satelit Islam Pasir Tumbuh, 16150, Kota Baru, Kelantan. Warehouse address is Warehouse Najiha, 4355D, Lot 1006, Jalan Padan Tembak, Kawasan Perindustrian Fasa 2, 16100, Kota Baru, Kelantan. And below is the contact number and email. The next slide is about when the company started the business. The company was established in 26th of September 2019 and has been operating for 4 years under the name of Najiha International Sdn Bhd. Back then, in November 2012, Madam Rosliza, who is the founder of Najiha, legally registered the company under the name SF Adamia Enterprise with the Companies Commission of Malaysia, SSM. After realizing how crucial it is to conduct business properly, she opened a location under the name SF Adamia Enterprise in an effort to manage beauty products in the past. Okay, so the next question is, what is the business of the company? The business of a company is Najiha is the manufacturer and distributor of health and beauty products in the categories of facial skin care products, cosmetics, and aromatherapy oils and balm. As an example, the product is aromatherapy Bidara, Chiaros lipstick, head to Bidara. The next slide is about the number of workers in the company of Najiha International Sdn Bhd. The number of workers in the company is 16, which is 4 male workers and 12 female workers, while the percentage of both gender is 25% and 75% respectively. Najiha International Sdn Bhd only have 1 branches and it is located at Bandar Satelit Islam Pasir Tumbuh. While there are 5 departments that help manage the company, which is the first one is Human Resources and Admin, Account, Sales and Digital Marketing, Graphic Design, and Operation. The next slide is how many interns the company have at a time. The number of intern students is 6 people, of which 3 students are from UMK, University Malaysia Kelantan, while the other 3 are from UMP, University Malaysia Pahang. The UMK students are in the warehouse, so am I. So the usual roles company give to us is operation assistant. The task we have to handle mostly is packing parcel from delivery order, system and TikTok, update stock card, and etc. As for the UMP students, their workplace is at the HQ, so mostly their task is assisting customer in showroom, key in database customer in Excel, and so on. Next is roles the company give to me. As for me, I am an operation assistant where the priority of my scope of work is to pack the customer's order in the right quantity and neatly. Besides, I'm also practical in the Department of Marketing, Human Resources and Admin. This is because the company emphasizes that everyone can and should learn something even outside their field of work. Section B, Digital Technology Adoption. The system that Najiha International Sdn Bhd use is SQL system. What is SQL system? According to Amazon.com, SQL system is a programming language for storing and processing information in a relational database. It stores information in tabular form with rows and columns representing different data attributes and the various relationships between the data value. SQL system also been used in other companies too because it is a popular query language that is frequently used in all types of application. Data analysts and developers learn and use SQL because it integrates well with different programming languages. For example, they can embed SQL queries with the Java programming language to build high-performing data processing applications with major SQL database systems such as Oracle or MS SQL Server. SQL is also fairly easy to learn as it uses common English keywords in its statements. The next slide is IT resources in the company is adequate or need further improvement. For the HQ employees, they use the SQL system and the system is used well and its effectiveness can be seen well. While the improvement is the company can use the warehouse management system, the purpose of a WMS warehouse management system is to help ensure that goods and materials move through warehouses in the most efficient and cost-effective way. A WMS handles many functions that enables these movements, including inventory tracking, picking, receiving, and put away. The next slide is section C, relative advantage. The benefit company sees in integrating digital technology. One of the benefits that company will gain is alter data within a table. It can change certain data points within the table. Additionally, you could alter every section of the table with updated data. The speed. SQL has the ability to function at a high operating speed. This high speed can increase the amount of data retrieval a professional completes. It also can provide a quick and efficient way for users to retrieve, manipulate, or store data. So the next slide is the question about how adoption of digital technology positively impacted the company. The first one is facilitate agent sales and database storage. As an example, agents no longer need to come and pick up stock at the warehouse because their leader will place order directly to their subordinate agents. The next one is easy to track if there are pending and floating orders from customer. So the next slide is the positive outcomes from the adoption of digital technology to the company. The first positive outcome is sales are increasing compared to previous months. The second is the purchases made by each level are numerous and frequent. For example, the master leader level buys in bulk to send directly to his subordinate agents. The next slide is compatibility. The question is, how well the adoption of digital technology align with the company's goal and value. The use of SQL system facilitates indirect sales and purchases to achieve the company's mission, which is to expand the online or offline market purchase platform. The next question is, what ways do you think digitalization fit with company business model? Digitalization is fit with the company business model because it is aligned with the company goals and values. The next question is, are there any challenges in integrating digital technology into the company's existing procedure or routine? There are a few challenges, such as the system might be down or pending for a moment. So the next question is, how do you perceive the complexity of adopting digital technology in the company? The first, how to perceive the complexity of adopting digital technology in the company is the worker have to join the class first before adopt the system or digital technology. The second one is need to make many meeting sessions with the developers only to discuss on one or two issues. The main challenges the company face in integrating digital technology and how they addressing them is mostly is syntax error. The database does not know what the person trying to say if using improper syntax. So it will cause problem in the database. The next question is, are there any specific resources or expertise needed for successful implementation of digital technology? Company need help from outside parties to help make the implementation of digital technology a success. For example, asking for help from outside instructors and using the SOP that has already been set. The next question is, do the company encourage experimentation or pilot projects related to digital technology? Yes, they update purchase platform website with the developer to make calculation during stock out and so on. The next question is, any trials or activities related to digital technology in the company? If so, what have you learned from them? There is trial related to digital technology. What have I learned from them is, if we don't know how to use something, we can ask, but if we are afraid to try something new, we will not have any improvement in digital technology. The next question is, how company foster a culture of learning and adaptation when it comes to digital technology? How? They encouraging every employee from every department to participate or take a place to attend classes aimed at increasing knowledge about the scope of their respective work. Like this, how does the company communicate its adoption of digital technology to internal and external stakeholders? The first one is, the company will hold a meeting either online or offline. Second, companies will use and demonstrate their digital technology in front of these stakeholders. The next question is, are there any ways the company shares success stories learned from digitalization? Mostly during my intern, team sales share the success story after they had achieved new goal and learn something new with the developer. The next is changes in stakeholder perception towards the company due to their commitment to digitalization. Any changes? The first is stakeholders can see the company's potential to grow further. So that's all from me. Thank you.